In 1973, a series of mysterious events unfolded at the old Stanton Hotel, a place long known for its grand architecture and dark secrets. But one particular story would send shivers down the spine of every guest who ever stayed in room 408. The Stanton Hotel was once the pinnacle of luxury, but as the years passed, it became a shadow of its former self. With fewer guests and creaky floorboards that seemed to groan in pain, it wasn't a place you'd expect to feel welcomed. However, it wasn't the aging furniture or the dim lights that disturbed guests. It was the sinister presence lurking in room 408. One cold night in late October, a man named James, a traveling salesman, checked into the hotel. Exhausted from a long drive, he was given the key to room 408. The receptionist, an old woman with vacant eyes, hesitated for a moment before handing it to him. She murmured something, but James didn't hear. He simply wanted to sleep. James settled in, ignoring the odd chill in the air and the peculiar silence that seemed to press against the room. As he was about to turn off the lights, he heard it, a faint knock at the door. Thinking it was a mistake, he went to check. But when he opened it, no one was there. He dismissed it as the old building's quirks and returned to bed. But just as he drifted into sleep, the knocking came again, this time louder, more insistent. He bolted upright, heart pounding, and rushed to the door. Again, the hallway was empty, but this time, when he turned around to head back to bed, something was different. A dark figure stood at the foot of his bed, a woman, pale and gaunt, wearing an old-fashioned black dress, her eyes hollow and staring into his soul. James froze, paralyzed with fear. The woman moved closer, her mouth opening in a silent scream. The scene becomes chaotic with flashes of the woman's eerie face, her long fingers reaching toward James. A distorted whisper fills the background. "Get out!" He scrambled out of the room, barely making it to the hallway, his breath ragged and heart racing. The moment he crossed the threshold of the room, the door slammed shut behind him with a deafening thud. The next morning, James left the hotel without saying a word to anyone. But as he passed the receptionist, she looked at him knowingly. "You saw her, didn't you?" she asked in a hushed voice. "That's Margaret. She was a guest here, a long time ago. But something terrible happened in room 408 and she never left." To this day, no one knows exactly what happened to Margaret, but those who stay in room 408 often leave before the night is over. They all hear the same knocking. They all feel the cold, creeping fear. And if they're unlucky enough, they see her. Would you dare stay in room 408? 4.